Okay, guys, welcome back again to uh my channel Tech Savvy with Rahmat. So we are going to talk about the chapter 4. We'll skip chapter 3 because there's a lot of controversial in chapter 3, but you can see it on the medium. The chapter 4 is about how to be hired as an engineer at a scale startup. So yeah, as you may know, I'm maybe just some random fresh graduate from Indonesian university, but I already have 2 years working at a scaled startup. Not just a startup that only cares about growth, neglecting certain best practice as software engineer and SRE. In fact, since they are all unicorns with huge amount of money pouring in the cloud, in my company, AWS categorizes this company as DNB. In my former company, I mean digital native business. This hands-on real-world production experience really opens my mind and knowledge about how software and application should be built and how you can be prepared to land a job in this kind of company, which pays you a huge amount of bucks. This is how, guys. First, do the things right, not just the right things. Do the things right. What is that? You see, many of the software engineers have some kind of portfolio showcasing all of the frameworks that they have used, like for front end, they include React, Vue, Material UI, Tailwind, etc. For backend, they mention Docker, Express, Java, Spring Boot. But to me, those are all wasting time. Why? Why? Huge companies have their own framework. Why you wasting time just for randomly trying framework? What you need to do is to make your code artistic, scalable, secure, testable, and clean. Learn things about test-driven development, writing, write a unit testing, how to mock a surface, design pattern, system design. Huge companies like unicorns have something called mission critical system. Huge companies, that means they have some kind of SLA or surface level agreement that they need to comply and maintain. For example, triple nines, 99.9% disbursement needs to be settled under 2 seconds. They also have a huge transaction volume in the internet. Downtime or security issue will cause them to not only lose money, sometimes they will have customer churn. For example, B2B business like payment gateway, they didn't settle the disbursement in 2 seconds, but it takes like 1 hour. A company, their client will be churned, right? Will move to another companies. So this company will hire those of coders who can make a code that less prone to error with all of these best practices. Everyone with different background can code. Even someone in elementary school can code. What differentiates us as an IT professional is that we can do things right using certain best practices. Number two is dive deep, be a specialized. Nowadays, engineers for a scale start company are hired for their specialty, specialized in SRE, backend security. That's for the domain. It can be specific, like for the ed tech or for the fintech, for blockchain, Web3. That's also specialized in each industry. Why don't they just hire a full stack that can do many things? The answer is they have a huge amount of money, so they want to hire the best. To be the best, you need to have a deep knowledge about something. You need to have a T-shaped skills, breadth of experience, knowledge, and skills, but depth of high level expertise in one discipline. So the vertical bar on the letter T represents depth, related skills, and expertise in one single field. Yeah, because we need to have a breadth knowledge. It's like I'm a back end, I'm an infra, but I know how front end does the things. So I can make an endpoint, I can make a contract, API contract that can be easily be utilized by the front end. I also know about product management, the roadmap. So so I can prioritize my work. So I'm not, so I can do the teamwork because I know many things. So I can empathy those who work with me with different kind of jobs, so I can make my things easy for them to use. Number three, read books. Why nowadays with information spread across the internet we need to read book? For coding you just need Google. or Stack Overflow and ChatGPT to solve your problem. The problem is if we don't read books, we only know what and how. We don't know the why. This is the quote from Einstein. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it well enough yourself. Why did you think Einstein specifically put a child as his example? It is because a child is like an empty glass. They want to know everything, and they are curious people without knowledge, but eager to learn. They always asking why, so you need to know why to better explain it to them. Don't over engineer. You are hired to build a software to support business. You need to know the goals is to support business. You are not hired to be a tech geek that just want to use bleeding edge technology, keeping it simple. You need to make the mission critical system highly testable but also simple. If you want to use many services, there is a lot of money to burn. Think about not just performance but the ROI of your decisions, return of investment. Because in the end, it is about a software to support business, not a software to support your geeky needs. Follow a roadmap. This is the example of roadmap that you can use in the roadmap.sh to make sure you didn't just exploring things without pursuing a clear goals. You need to find and follow roadmaps. There is an open source community initiative called roadmap.sh. There are a lot of developed roadmaps and resources that you can use to level up yourself and your career. Yo, I think that's all from my side. If you have something to discuss, just put it on the comments. Don't forget to follow my LinkedIn, Rahmati Bowo, with this kind of emoji. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel since I need 1,000 subscribers to make this monetizable. So see you on the next video.